I began this eye look by applying the Milk Jumbo Pencil by NYX, and I did already have a primer on top. As you guys can tell, I had already done my eyebrows just to keep it a little bit shorter. I started off with the color Legend, and this is what I'm going to be applying on the centers of my eye, since it was the more vibrant and the most lightest but not too lightest color that I wanted to choose for a very natural look. I just stacked it on top with this Morph brush and I applied Fix Plus. After this, I chose the color Glisten because it was a little bit darker than the color Legend. And it was more on the bronzer side, which goes really well with my skin since it does complement it in the crease area. So I decided to just blend it just a little bit to keep it with a natural look. Next, this is completely optional. I went in with the color Topaz just a teeny bit, and I chose to just use it on the edges of my eye. So on the corner, just to bring it out a little bit more. You don't have to do this. This is something that I kind of did just at the end. Now for the highlight on the eyebrow bone, I chose the color Vanilla. Vanilla is this very creamy white base that goes very well with any skin tone. I like to use this as the eyebrow highlight, and then I went back and just kind of blended everything together just to make sure that nothing was too harsh. Now this is completely optional again. Usually when I do not do any eyeliner, I kind of just like to fuse a little bit of eyeliner on top just to make my eyes stand out just a teeny bit. Now I went in with Carbon Black Mascara by L'Oreal. So I just applied a little bit since I did go in with some very neutral, very easy eyelashes that I will be putting on the description bar if you guys are interested. These are very neutral. For the July favorites though, I did not have any eyelashes. Now I'm going to go in with the color Caramel. And again, I did apply Fix Plus in order to make it a little bit easier for me to manage. Now we're basically done with the eye look. I'm just going to be applying some mascara and making sure my falsies are all blended together. I go in usually when I do not do a winged liner, and I kind of just line the edge of my eye just to kind of make it look a little bit brighter and to make my eyes stand out a lot more. I'm going in with NYX Pore Filler, and you guys, I freaking love this application so much. After that, I go in with my favorite drugstore foundation in the color W7. It is the True Match foundation, and I go in with a damp beauty blender. Usually for the summer, I either put a BB cream or I put a very light foundation. Now for my concealer, I never go wrong with the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC Cosmetics. I like to blend two together to get my perfect skin tone, or the perfect color for my skin tone. I will be applying this with a Morph brush that I really like for these applications. And I do this usually when I have applied eyeshadow beneath my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with a beauty blender just to make sure that everything's completely blended. After, I'm going in with Harmony by MAC, and this is a perfect blush for me just because it's not too dark or too pink or anything. I like to usually contour with this blush when I am going for a very light contour. I'm going in with Sanbesque by MAC Cosmetics, and this is one of my favorite blushes currently. And the way that I apply it is usually right there in the cheekbone area. And I am using that e.l.f. blush brush that I was talking about in my favorites video. I love it so much. You guys have no idea. And it's only $3. I do also kind of drag it back. Since it has somewhat of a shimmer, I kind of use it as a highlight as well. And then I go in and just blend everything together. I'm going to actually be using the color Soft and Gentle, but on my tutorial I was using the Magnetic Appeal by MAC Cosmetics. My sister actually took Magnetic Appeal to work that day when I was recording. I was actually really upset, but what can you do? She is your sister, right? And then I go in and just contour my nose just a teeny bit with the color Harmony again. Now I go in with Banana, and you guys know I love Banana by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna use it until I finish it. I don't know why. But I'm just gonna be using this so that my concealer does not crease on me throughout the day. And I do also put it in the center of my nose just so that the harsh lines kind of blend together. And this is basically how it's looking like so far. I loved it. Now for my lips, so many of you guys were asking me what is the combination that you are wearing. I am only wearing Burgundy lip liner by MAC and the color Kind of Sexy, which is the MAC lipstick. I was that day supposed to do a burgundy lip. I was feeling a little gangsta, but I didn't end up going through with it. So I ended up just toning it down with Kind of Sexy, and that's what I did for that combo that you guys were so amazed by. It's very simple. I am gonna apply a gloss at the end, but it is definitely optional, or you can do what I just did and apply, I think it was an EOS lip balm, but this is how the combination kind of worked. And I usually always use my finger just to blend any type of combination for lipsticks, or you know, when I'm doing some sort of a mixture. And that's basically it for the lips. Now I'm just going to go in with Nordstrom's Gem Gloss Collection Lip Gloss, and it comes in a set of 3 like I explained during my July favorites. And that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of this fresh face that I was wearing for my July favorites. You guys, so many of you guys were asking for it, and many of you guys actually like this a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.